Hey, I'm sorry it's been a little while since I last made a video. Yeah. I was meaning to make videos before now, but I just didn't quite get around to it, and I've been feeling rather crappy, unfortunately. It's pretty much nothing new. It's just the same old crap, same old issues, like my depression acting up, my OCD acting up, my anxiety, and all that, but it's just taking so much out of me that it's not even funny, and I'm getting really frustrated by the fact that I cannot actually get help until next year, because my insurance is really asinine and ridiculous and thinks that 20 sessions a year with a therapist and or psychiatrist is supposed to help, is supposed to be enough to actually do anything, when my issues have potentially been going on for 20 years, which is my whole life. I don't know if it's necessarily been that long, but the stuff that led up to it was going on longer than I've been in existence. So I don't know how they came up with the number 20, but I'm really annoyed by that. And anyway, for next year I have to try to find someplace else to go to get help, because the place that I was going to, my psychiatrist I was seeing, is like, his hours weren't really convenient and he wasn't really helping, so I don't want to go back to him, and he's the only psychiatrist there. And the therapist I was seeing, I kind of liked her, but then I could have sworn that in September she said that if the insurance wouldn't budge and wouldn't give me more sessions, that she wouldn't cancel my appointment for October. And then she called and, like, a few days before canceled on me. Like, a few days before the appointment, canceled on me. And I really did need that session. So it's just like that, and the fact that she kept talking too much about, like, her own life and own personal experiences kind of annoyed me. It's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like she was kind of awful, but at the same time, it's really annoying, and she kind of, like, focused on certain areas, not really others, and I don't like the attitude that I got from that place, too, in regards to trying to get enough meds to tide me over. They're pretty much like, oh, well, your case is closed, screw you, we don't care why your case is closed, we're not going to help you. Like, if you're not giving us money, we don't care. Or your insurance isn't giving us money, we really don't care. So I have to try to find someplace else to go, and hopefully there are places where, I think it's because they get funded differently or something or another, they don't actually hold you tight to that 20 session limit. And, like, I know of 2 places in the county that I'm from where they do that, where they don't limit your sessions, but I went to both of them and didn't really have good experiences at either, unfortunately. So I have to call my insurance and figure out if there's someplace else I can go that's like that, because those are only 2 places I know of that do that. And honestly, considering the fact that my issues have been going on for as long as they have, and nothing has really seemed to help that much, I do need more than 20 sessions a year with a therapist and or psychiatrist. Like, I flat out do, and I hate that. I wish that I know it's not logical, and I know that it's not possible to just, like, pull myself up by my bootstraps and just get on with my life, but with how long this shit has been going on for, it's just, like, I just get frustrated sometimes, and it's just, especially with the fact that I really haven't been doing well lately, it's been making me even more frustrated with the whole situation, and just wishing that I could be better, healthier, mentally. And part of why I'm getting frustrated is because, honestly, I don't really remember a time when I was better. So for me, like, I don't even know if it's necessarily possible. So it's kind of like, there's a part of me that feels like I keep trying to get better, but all I'm doing is repeatedly running headlong into a brick wall and just bashing my head against that over and over and over again. I'm not saying that that's actually what's happening, but that's what it feels like sometimes. Sorry, it's 1 o'clock, so if you can hear a bell tower going off, it's the bell tower on campus. Yeah, where was I? I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. Oh yeah, it's really, really, really annoying because I've been trying for years to get better, and in terms of therapy, I don't know how much it's actually helped. I think DBT kind of helped, dialectical behavioral therapy, but I feel like, sorry, the hair sticking to my, I feel like there wasn't enough practice implementing the techniques into my real life, so it's kind of like the ones that were like the things I was doing beforehand have kind of stuck around, but the other ones, like the interpersonal skills, which I really do need, kind of fell by the wayside. And one thing that frustrates me about trying to get help, or like about being in help, is that it seems like certain issues of mine repeatedly keep getting like ignored and not really dealt with, like my obsessive compulsive disorder, which, I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I can remember, it was either the thing that started first or one of the first things. Like, that's never really been dealt with in terms of therapy. It's kind of just like, oh, that's right, you have OCD, and it's kind of like, it's not really dealt with, and I feel like that kind of feeds into the overall anxiety, well, definitely feeds into the overall anxiety, but also the depression, because it makes me feel like crap about myself. It makes me feel worthless and just like really negative things, because I can't control these thoughts. I can't control the actions. Well, I mean, I can control the actions, but it's really, really, really hard to do. And like, I wasn't really ever given techniques to deal with it, and it's kind of just like ignored, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know. Sorry. I'm just really frustrated and irritated, because the one thing that I want above all else is just to be better, but like I've been saying, I don't even know if that's possible. Like, I don't remember a time when I was free of this crap. I honestly don't. And so I don't even know if that time ever truly existed. So that makes it even more frustrating and even more like, okay, well, am I fighting for something that's possible, or am I just trying and trying and trying, and it's not even going to happen? And I know that's not really hopeful and yada yada yada, kind of like, I don't know, just like, it's not inspirational and all that, but it's real, it's true. It's not like I'm gonna, like, I don't feel like I should have to make a video where it's like all happy and like hopeful all the time, or just like make videos like that, because personally, I don't feel like that all the time. So if I did that, then I'd be lying, and it's kind of just like I want these videos to help other people, but I also, like, it's kind of like a venting session for me. So sometimes I just need to vent, and right now is one of those times, unfortunately. It's just, like, I've been trying to get help, or I've been getting help on and off for about 5 years, and it's just like, when do I actually get to get help that helps? And when will something actually truly work? Like, is it possible, or is it just a dream that's never ever going to come to fruition? I don't know. And I'm totally wasting time and procrastinating on writing a paper that is supposed to be about 7 pages that's due next Thursday, and then I have a speech that I have to give, I believe, next Wednesday. I have to write my take-home final exam for the class. I have to write a paper in. For the 13th, I have to do, I don't even know what else I have to do. Yeah, it's the end of the semester, and that's part of what's stressing me out and making things bad, but at the same time, I feel like even if it wasn't the end of the semester and there wasn't stress because of that, actually, no, it's not that I feel, it's I know that I still wouldn't be doing well. So it's not just like, oh, well, it's the end of the semester. Once the semester is over and you have a break, then you're going to be able to relax and you're going to feel better and you're going to be better and yada, yada, yada. No, that's not how it is. Like, I will still feel like crap. I mean, I will have a little bit less to worry about, except then I'll have to worry about my grades. I won't have to actually worry about getting stuff done. I'll just have to worry about how well I did it. Which isn't fun at all. Yeah. Sorry, I'm totally rambling on. This is almost 11 minutes already. I don't know. Sorry, this isn't really a hopeful video, but yeah. Not really doing well. This is what I wanted to say, and I apologize for not making videos sooner. I probably should have, because I really could have used a venting session sooner. Yeah. I'm gonna cut this short now. Take care and stay strong, everyone.